Hey gameheads, platform games work really well with mobile devices, and add that with offline mode and you've got my interest. So for you, my fellow like-minded people, I've gathered quite an interesting list of top 10 offline platformer games for you guys to try out. So let's check out 10 of them, shall we? Let's start the list with Zombie Catcher, an old yet lovely platformer that also mixes strategic action. You play as an alien hunter that's on a hunt for ingredients which hilariously are zombies, which is eventually squeezed and pressed into juices and sold for lovely profit. It's a casual game that lets you hunt zombies using a variety of methods such as traps and harpoons, with business management also incorporated into it. It's free and available on all devices with a small size of 96 MB. Enjoy a cute running platformer with Year Bunny 2, an incredibly cute game with equally cute pixel graphics and adorable story. You return as our tiny curious bunny who is now on a quest to reunite a mother chicken and her chicks. You automatically run while you jump, climb, bounce on enemies. There are several bosses to battle and dozens of quests to complete across 7 different worlds and 50 unique levels. It's available on all mobile platforms, it's free and with a manageable 38 MB size. Let's move on to a more casual yet challenging platformer. We've got Mars. Fly around Mars in a jetpack and discover what's out there in a unique exploration endless adventure. The objective of this simple game is to manage the fuel of a jetpack while moving from trampoline to trampoline, avoiding traps and hazards along the way. There are many levels to keep you engaged with unlockable customizables and cool and nice graphics. It's playable on all smart devices and it's also free and around 64 MB in size. Next up is Candies and Curses, a retro arcade-style platformer that sees you battling spooky apparitions in a haunted mansion. You play as Molly Pop as you fend off hordes of adorable ghosts in a twisted mansion haunted by the Phantom King. Equip and ready up Molly with new flashlights and abilities as you level up and team up with ghostly pups and other spectral creatures working together to clear the mansion of its sugar-craved evil. It's a fast-paced game that's super engaging with boss fights and flashy combat across 6 different regions. This pixel graphics is pretty good and colorful with lots of weapon choices, power-ups, charms and upgrades. It's a simple yet interesting arcade that's right in difficulty. The game is also available on all mobile devices, is free and around 57 MB in size. A good platforming list isn't complete without some parkour action, and taking the spot is Prince of Persia Escape 2, an action running platformer with the iconic rewind time ability of the franchise mixed with beautiful parkour action. There are dozens of missions to complete across multiple locations with incredible boss fights and nice polygon graphics. It's a casual game to pick up and play anytime, available on both Android and iOS, and is about 105 MB. Super Mombo Quest is next on the list, a one-of-a-kind platformer that features in action-packed precision platforming, classic arcade mechanics, crazy combat, challenging combos, and plentiful of collectibles, all in a huge interconnected world. The gameplay involves hanging on the wall with your tongue, literally, stomping enemies and maneuvering dangerous stages. There are several Mombo forms to unlock, each with different abilities, big boss fights, and a weird and interesting story. It's available on all mobile platforms, is free, and is around 138 MB in size. Next up is the highly rated game Spiritfarer. You play as Stella, a Spiritfarer, a ferry master to the great beyond. Build a boat to explore, then care for the spirits before releasing them into the afterlife. Spend relaxing time with your spirit passengers, create long-lasting memories, and ultimately guide them to the great beyond. It's a relaxing, beautiful simulation where you can cook, farm, mine, fish, harvest, weave, craft, etc. as you build, manage, and improve your ferry. There are also pretty engaging platforming levels to complete and awesome, unforgettable characters to meet. It's a great game that really received well, so it's worth checking out. It's available on all devices, it's 894 MB, and remember, it's a Netflix exclusive, so you need a subscription to play. Let's talk about a classic game from Square Enix next. We have Actraiser Renaissance, a well-received action Metroidvania that seamlessly combines 2D platforming action with city building simulation. You either play as a hero who ventures to reclaim lost stages or sections by traversing and battling monsters, and after clearing, you switch to a management mode done by an Andriod that can control the weather and stuff. There are events where you protect your growing empire as well as your NPC population, which also gives out quests to complete. It's a big game with a lot of fitted content to leave you playing for hours. It's available on all mobile devices, it's paid, and is around 733 MB in size. Lost World Beyond the Page is next on the list. If you enjoy a very good narrative that borders around a deep story, you are going to love this. The game takes place in the personal diary entries belonging to a young girl named Izzy, an atmospheric narrative adventure where you navigate 2D world with 3D visuals to solve a great variety of puzzles, harnessing worlds to alter the environment around you. Kind of like Typo Man, it's a great platformer with beautiful visuals and a heartwarming story made by a renowned game writer. It's available on all mobile devices. It has 2 free chapters and is around 442 MB in size. A well-known Metroidvania is next. We have Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. You play as Miriam, an orphan scarred by the alchemist curse that slowly crystallizes her body as she battles through demon-infested castle to defeat its master, saving herself and probably all of humanity in the process. It's a hardcore side-scrolling ARPG with intense combat and beautiful graphics. There are hundreds of weapons and dozens of skills with diverse minions and epic boss battles. It's a great Metroidvania for fans of the genre and it's available on all mobile devices. It's paid and is around 1.5 GB in size. Okay, that's it for today's list. Which game are you gonna try out next? Let me know in the comment section, and if sadly you aren't interested in any of these ones, I still got another list that is clickable right on your screen right now. Thanks for your time and I'm out though.